Go ahead. What happened?
No, my partner would be like, yeah, that girl was so fine, whatever. And he was like, but her nails.
Oh, man.
I'm like, seriously, Dajon?
I'm not going to blow it up. Met this bad chick, man. Baddie. She looked mad good. I mean, she looked good. She looked good. But I promise, during the conversation, the first thing I did was I looked at her hands. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And her nail was crazy. It was a piece of paint here, no paint over there, growing. This nail was low, fully painted. This one is fully painted. This one chipped, not painted. This one, no paint.
That one, no nail. No nail.
Oh my God. So, you know, but I would have rather met her over DM. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back for another episode of the Male Intuition. I'm smiling because I'm happy. We got a great show planned for y'all today, man. As you know, it's Dajon Alford back at it again with the stuffy. I'm here with my co-host.
Yo, what's going on? It's Kevaan. Thank you for tuning in to the Male Intuition. Like Dajon said, we got another great show lined up for you. And we have a special guest today.
Special! All these hairs, she look like Simba.
Oh, thank you.
Nyla.
Nyla didn't really have hair like that, though. But if you be Simba. Can I introduce myself?
Oh, it's... I
can't. It's only a few minutes in the show.
What's your favorite part of that movie?
What, Lion King?
Yeah.
Oh man, the part where the hyenas was like, Mufasa, she said, and one of the hyenas said, don't say that again. Ooh, it give me thinking. He said, Mufasa. Hey, that's one of the funniest part of that movie, bro. Who are you?
Well, I would like to tell them. Yeah. I would like to tell them. Sorry. I'm not Simba. My name is Jessica Franklin. I'm from HeyGorgeous.com, and I am a fashion, lifestyle, and beauty blogger.
Ooh, that was a mouthful.
She's the one and only.
Lifestyle.
The one and only.
Hey, gorgeous.
Hey, gorgeous.
And gorgeous she is, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
We want to thank Jess for being here.
Thanks for having me.
She's a busybody individual, but glad to have you with us. So for today's topic, we're just going to jump right into it. Cat calling. This is an old school term from 1967.
Can we call it the Eartha Kitt call?
Yeah, word.
Don't call it that either.
Yo.
Eartha Kitt was on board like, Marcus died.
Yeah.
I had no panties on.
Would you prefer to be spoken to via social media, i.e. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or in person? Today I'm going to let my co-host Kevaan pop things off.
Okay, so as a traditionalist, I like to engage women in person, right? However, we know that with the advancement of technology and everything going on, that it's just become very easily accessible to just shoot your shot
in the gym, no ball.
Shoot your shot,
full court,
via social media, right? I think my only issue or my only gripe with social media is that it gives you a false sense of confidence.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
If you are not the person that would actively approach someone in person, then maybe you don't want to shoot that shot because eventually you're going to have to meet this person. Exactly. And when you meet this person, you're going to look like an idiot.
You're going to be stuck.
You're going to look like an idiot. And so,
it'll be an awkward date.
Since we have the guest here, let me ask you, right? When they Eartha Kitt you, how does that make you feel?
Well, I do think now, this day and age, we are in a place and time where it is pretty popular to kind of slide in someone's DMs.
They got a song.
Yo Gotti.
Yo Gotti got a song,
and
it
I
go
feel
down
like,
in the DMs.
And I feel like it's kind of like, you know how they have like all these websites like eHarmony and like
blackpeoplemeet.com.
Yeah, I hope no one's on there.
Christian
Yeah,
Mingles.
exactly. I feel like Instagram
Bruh,
is like a
I'm sorry to
version
cut you
of
off
that.
real quick. Do you know they have a site for country individuals? For like foreign people.
Let's
serious?
let's go to the origins, right?
Yeah.
Because it didn't start with Black People Meet or eHarmony, all of that. You had the Black Planets,
Black Planet.
the Mi Gentes, the Asian mingles,
the
the local hookups.
a race thing.
Matter of fact, you know how it really started? Because the social media wasn't the wave back then. There was no Twitter, there was no Instagram. It was them phone things.
Oh, the phone number you could
dial in on the phone.
Yeah, you
What was
could
the
dial
thing?
in. Not that I did it,
it.
but I just know about it. You call in and you can dial at. You can holler at Keisha.
I never did
You
that.
can holler at
laid
Keisha
up.
from East 2nd Street.
You guys are probably mad young too.
Bad young.
Like 13.
Running up the phone, but my mother.
Yeah, it was definitely
phone.
grammar
Who
school
you talking
days.
to?
It was definitely grammar
This
school
30-year-old lady talking about she want to rub my neck.
Yeah, so I don't think it's crazy. I think it's the way you do it. I think it's the way. I think I'm open to it. I think like since I am like.
Y'all hear that? Your DM flooded right now.
I think it's a good platform to meet someone without it being super weird, like signing up to like eHarmony or whatever. But I think it's a little bit different if it's like a mutual friend that's through it. Like you'd be like, all right, I kind of recognize this person, or maybe like I saw them somewhere, but like I feel like it's like the connection place. Like oh, I saw them somewhere out and about or through a friend, and like oh, then they friend me and then they DM me, and it's like all right.
So it makes it easier. If
it
it's
makes
that
it
way?
yeah, or like if we didn't have a chance to talk.
Yeah. And you seen them out somewhere.
Yeah, but like you said, I don't like it. It's like, all right, you could have talked to me then. How can you just talk to me then? Now you got to do it through social media, you know?
Right.
And then with that said, it depends what you say. Like, don't just be like, good morning or like, hey. Not that I'm saying I've gotten these before.
But you have.
Give me some context. Like, Snapchat's a whole nother.
I feel like
Snapchat,
honestly,
set the standard right now.
Inappropriate.
Yeah,
and no one, nothing. Just don't be annoying.
Especially from somebody that you don't know. I think that.
Wait, it make it better if you know?
Well, I mean, if you know them and they send you something, you could hit that person up like, are you serious? You know what I mean? Like, come on. You know what I mean? But somebody you don't know from a can of paint send you a meat pic. It's like, ew. You know what I mean? It's,
I don't
block
understand.
them. You block
I don't
them
understand your vernacular. When you say meat, like, what do you?
I'm not about to do this with you. I'm not about to do this with you. Grow up.
We all know what that
They're not
means.
sending you prime ribs. They're not sending you prime ribs. I'm one of those. I'm one of those persons that I thrive off of interactions, but physical interactions.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a lot easier for me to speak to somebody face to face. And, at the same time, like while I'm talking, I like to be able to read your reaction to what I'm saying. It's like mind blowing to do that via a social media, because you could send a message at 1:15 and you see they read it at 1:16, but they have not responded and it is now 1:25. I'm going crazy in my
gosh.
mind.
No, I know you guys do.
What did she respond?
Because people,
it could be a million things.
Y'all delete them.
Oh, yeah, look. You give me 5 minutes, you don't say nothing, it's deleted.
Yeah.
And it is what it is.
I see that. I'm like, oh my
I
god, where?
I don't care. If you don't,
What you mean, where to go?
It's so
How long
funny.
it take to respond?
It's so funny because sometimes
you're
you're busy. Exactly. But that's my point. Sometimes it could be that the person is busy. It could be that, or maybe they read it.
It's the unknown.
It's the unknown that kills you. Because she would have read it and she not busy. And she'd be like, I'm not going to let them know, think I'm beat. So
I don't do it on purpose. I'll be busy.
Like 30 minutes later because...
See, you are of a different cut. Okay? If you are just genuinely busy and you just, you take the time when you're ready, you respond and all that, I applaud you for that.
No, but let me tell you something, yo. If you on IG, I'm about to paint a picture for y'all. If you on IG, okay, and I'm up, it's like 11:30, and I see a girl that's like 3 of my pics in a row, and then I go to her page and I like 3 of her pics in a row. Mm-hmm. Let's keep the flow going.
Right.
And then I like an extra pic just to make sure I'm not tripping. I like another one, and then she like another one back. I'm shooting that shot. I'm in that DM. Yeah, you know what I mean. And when I send that message, don't be hitting me with the foo-foo, and you don't want to respond ASAP. Let's just keep it going.
That's when they gonna screenshot and be like, look at this thirsty.
You right though. See,
that's why.
And that's one of the things that makes you hesitant. Like some people believe, like I'll paint another picture. Let's say like you out at an event, and let's say you bumped into Jess, and you like, damn, she look good with her. And Jess, but y'all had a nice little conversation, but nobody got anybody's number. It wasn't just one of those nights where you could be like, yo, blah, blah, blah. Like you with your crew, she with her crew, y'all split. But you find her on Instagram or you find her on Snap. If you find her on social media, I feel like you should just keep it going. Like, don't stop. Don't stop. And like, don't find her the day that you seen her on a Saturday night. Yeah. And then finally send something on Wednesday because the thought of you is gone. It's like in your mind, you're saying, I don't want to come off as being beat. But at the end of the day, you don't know what she think. You know what I'm saying? At least keep that momentum.
If she's interested, it's not really beat. Unless you're like, oh,
that's what I'm saying. If
she's interested, she's going to want you to.
Exactly. Yeah. And if she not, she going to let you know.
But they don't always let you know.
Well,
see, and that's
that
where
depends on who it is.
It depends on the person.
It's too many variables.
I know. Lots of variables.
Right?
It's a lot of variables.
Right?
It's a lot of variables.
I got an A in science, right? So I know about the dependent variables and the independent variables.
It's a lot of variables.
It's too many variables.
It's a lot of variables.
You know what I mean? Like
even within that conversation that you possibly could have had with her at the event, y'all didn't even get on the topic of having significant others.
Right.
That's
so
another
hard
variable.
These days.
Well, because ain't nobody really telling the truth.
And you know what the thing is?
The
thing I never know is too. It's like, okay, when a guy is trying, maybe ask for my number or like, oh, we should go get food sometime. In my head, I'm like, so is this a date he's trying to, or is he trying to bag, or like, because then if you're like, oh yeah, no, sorry, I have someone, and they're like, oh, I wasn't even trying or whatever.
Well, I can tell you something right now. If a dude respond after you say that, it's like, oh, I wasn't even trying to do that. He was definitely he was definitely trying to take you out on that date.
I was just
He was definitely trying to take you out, and then as soon as you curve, he retracted. LD like, why would you think that? Nigga, because you in my DMs. What you mean? Why I think that? What you mean? Why I think you really want to go to Starbucks? You like coffee that much?
I'm definitely victim to one of them.
I'm victim. That's what I would do.
I also want to say though, I didn't get to this, but you mentioned. With all that being said, that I do think it's okay, I still prefer in person over everything.
Absolutely.
I still do. Even over text, over DM, over Snapchat, all that. That's why I respond so late.
Yeah.
Because I'd rather talk in person.
It's not a personal
I'll put my phone
thing.
away for the most part, and I'm like, I'm there.
I feel like
present.
Being in front of somebody and reading that body energy is what really kicks the whole thing off. You know what I mean? Because just like you said, it's way too many variables when you miles away from the person and y'all trying to get back and forth, and especially if y'all not communicating it fast enough. You know what I'm saying? Because that's everybody's pet peeve. I don't care who you are. That's everybody's pet peeve. Somebody sends you a text message at 9 o'clock and you don't respond until 9:15, 9:30. That's a problem. I believe everybody got their phone on them at all times. We all on this couch. I bet you it's 3 phones on this couch right now.
My phone's right here.
My phone right here in my hand.
I'm not answering text
My phone his phone right there on that thing. At the end of the day, don't let nobody lie to you.
But we're busy.
Everybody got their phone on them 24/8 if it was 8 hours in a day.
It's true.
Everybody got their phone on them, bro. When that text message gets sent and that person go, I was busy. No, they weren't.
No, that's not true. That's not
okay,
true.
I take it back. Sometimes you may be busy, but that phone on you, bro.
That's not true.
My phone be on
silent. My phone be on vibrate.
Well, yeah.
I don't. My phone is always
my phone
on
be
me,
with
but
me.
I'm still doing something at the time sometimes.
I believe that you can be busy.
I am guilty of just looking at a message and then be like, oh, I'll answer it later, and then.
Well, that's why.
I'm guilty of actually typing.
Right.
Response.
Right.
And I don't even hit
don't
the
send.
send. And then I go look at my phone and it's like it's like somebody said, hey, and then they go, word? Question mark. And they go, question mark, question mark. Dot.
But by that time you frustrated.
And I'm like, oh, I never sent the message.
They be sending all that.
Yeah, because they be you just looked at my snap. Yo, let me tell y'all, baby. Somebody you ain't done text.
Yeah.
And that person be like, I seen you look at him at 9:30 and it's 9:32 and you have not responded, but you looked at my snap.
But you know what? On the flip,
I've so done that before.
Yeah, me too. And I'll be like, how you know?
I'm like, I'm going to bed. 5 minutes later, how am I on their step?
Bro, I'd be like, you know what? I'm tired, so tired, Joe. Bro.
The worst of it is like an hour later. How are you still not asleep?
How you still not
like
sleep an
5
hour
minutes,
later?
maybe it's okay.
You better say you got up to go pee or something. You know, whatever the situation may be, but.
I just want to say one thing, right? Twofold, right? Understanding the dynamic of how we are.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Well, I will say for me at least for me personally, right?
We not normal.
The way that I
we not
am,
normal.
right? My personality is really what wins the game for me, right? If in context, right? I'm not saying that women are a game or anything like that, but if you get to know me, then you become a little more attracted to me, right? Over social media, too many things is left to the mind. You really don't know. You could be funny, but it's not the same as being funny in person.
In person.
You could be charismatic, but it's not the same as being charismatic in person. And so that's why in person is better for me. But what about those people who genuinely don't have that? They don't do well in person, right?
Yeah.
But so they can't get anything? No. Like
No.
I think those places.
Personality.
I think you gotta find what actually works for you.
Yeah.
Because there are some people. I'm not objective to jumping in somebody's DM.
No,
you know what I mean? I believe that if you are going to take that path,
and
you must be creative.
I know someone who met her current husband through Instagram.
That's what's up.
Yeah, they're happily
And
married.
he must have been creative.
Yeah.
He probably jumped in there with a
Yeah,
move
it
or
started with
something.
the likes, start with the comments,
That's what I'm
mutual
saying,
things.
Do
and
not block your blessing. Another thing for
Like
me
it.
and you too, K,
I
that we
share
different
people.
is, height wise. We
But that's why I
challenge.
have to be in person.
That's what I'm saying. If you hit me on
That's
that,
why it gotta be in person.
Some of my pics, I look well in that. I ain't gonna hold you. Some of my pics, I look high and mighty.
Right. That's that angle.
And it's that angle.
Whenever
It's that-
my boy hit my picture, he be like, let me get that angle. I'm like,
if you get low and look up, my knees look dumb long. But you know what I mean? You want to meet me at that? You want to meet me at Cheesecake? You gonna find out. You have to find what works for you. And I honestly believe that we do live in a day and age where it's a technology field based. You know, everything is technology. And a lot of times, like for guys, I can't really speak for the woman's aspect, but you know, from the male's intuition, a lot of times I just might get on Instagram and go to my explore page and see somebody that look good. Somebody that I've never seen, and somebody that I probably never will be next to see. And I say, I gotta jump in this inbox.
And a lot of times too, it's people on the explore page. It's like mutual friends.
Mutual, exactly.
Which is
but
good.
At the end of the day, if I don't say nothing, I mean, when am I gonna, have that opportunity?
I think yes, social media has made the world a lot smaller, right?
It's made us lazier too.
But exactly, it makes you feel almost entitled. It makes you feel like, or not so much entitled, but it just gives you a lack of respect for.
It also gives you a boost of confidence.
Yeah, but it gives you a lack of respect of how you approach the person because you can easily be like, okay, she could be like not respond or say something like reject you, and then you could just jump right into, you know what I mean? Like it's just the next person in the DM that you see on the explore page, right? Like on Instagram or social media, you don't know the person, right? You know what I'm saying? So all you see is this facade. That they put on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's not really who the person.
That's not really who they are. And so there used to be a time in the era where you could take your time to actually get to know a person before you holler at them. Or if you did see them and said, yeah, okay, this is somebody that I'm interested in, but you took the time to get to know them.
Yeah.
And then it built from somewhere. But from the gram, I just feel like people don't, it doesn't mean as much, right?
It don't.
It says a lot about you as an individual if you could take the time and muster up the courage to say, hey, listen, I think you are very attractive and I don't know, where you are and I don't know where I am, but, can we see where this
Let's
could
meet
go?
halfway.
You know what I mean?
Like, the moment, I know for me, if I ever wanted to jump in the girl's inbox, before I even say anything, I know that right now I'm battling a lot more than what I need to say to this girl. I don't know, but I may not be the only person that done shot my shot with her. And at the same time,
flooded.
What I'm saying to her, someone else has said. So it's like, how do I get her to accept me and to let her know that I'm being genuine? If I had to choose which way I want to get played, I want to get played first. I don't want to jump into something via social media and then I get hurt and now I'm looking at myself like I can't believe I fell for the okie doke via Twitter DM. You know what I mean? I want to fall for the okie doke and say she got me. She really got me. Mm-hmm. She got me. I mean, her shoes look really nice. Her hair was good.
Her toes
was nice. She had her toes done.
By the way, ladies, that is a plus.
Listen,
for him, it's a requirement. Toes and nails.
Bro, the weather is getting better, and at the end of the day, I expect certain things.
Everybody out here hyped about sundresses and all that, but you can have a sundress and your body can be amazing.
Do your
but
feet,
if your feet crusty,
do your feet. Do your feet, yo. Let me tell you something that will never lie. That thing back there on the back of your heel, that'll show it look like you've been walking with Moses and them across the Red Sea. You'll see it back there.
No, the Red Sea got salt. They got some good nutrients.
Okay, but when it parted, it was some pebbles down there too. Your heel nasty.
No.
Brush.
That is nasty though.
Take that cheese grater. Take that cheese grater, grate the bag of that in. Cause when I see you in person, grate the bag of that in. Cause when I see, yo, shut up. Once again, man, thank you so much for tuning in to Male Intuition. We had a great time with our host today. We had our guest on the show. She shut up. But once again, my name is Dajon Alford. You guys can follow me on Instagram. My name is _DALFORD _
Ooh.
Follow me on Instagram, Dalford. Did you help me with that?
I think I did.
You helped me with that name. You did. So you can follow me also on Twitter, Darilist89. DAR.
It's so far.
DAR3.
I didn't know you changed it.
ALLIST89.
You can also follow him at Dajon if you there.
If my name is Dajon, it's Dajon. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you can follow me on the Snap. It's my name. It's DAJON. You can follow me on the Snap. It is
follow him everywhere.
Every now and then I be having my mom Dukes on there. She shout out. She crazy.
My social media is at HeyGorJess, HeyGorJess. And my website is the same, www.heygorjess.com. And all my social media is the same, and Twitter, Facebook, all that, except for Snapchat, because someone took my Snapchat before I could. I'm still upset about that. I'm still upset. And I tried to ask her to change it.
She wouldn't do it.
Shout out for that.
You all shout out. Like,
I followed her and I was like, hey, how are you? You know, whatever. She's like, oh my gosh, me like.
Hey, Apple, I got this computer that I like to do.
Hey, Apple, I actually grew up loving apples.
Whatever.
And I always put it on my stuff. And I want to know if you could redo your junk so I could live my life.
I don't care. Whatever. Like, so it's Hey Gorgeous XO. It's Hey Gorgeous XO.
XO.
Yeah.
Kiss and hug.
Hugs,
Hug and kiss.
Which one is the hug?
I think the X is the hug.
It's the hug.
And the kiss is the
hug, and then kiss. It's like. Mwah.
Wait, no. But how is that? No.
Oh,
no. Ow!
Man. It's always something. It's
What? You can reach me at O_. No. Yeah. I don't know. O_0_. We out here. You can put that on anything. That's Instagram, Twitter, whatever. I don't need. Splash. What's the other one? Tumblr.
Black Flame.
No, I don't even have any of them. Tell you the truth. But if you search it, it's gonna be O_0_. We out here.
And that's on everything. Thank you so much for tuning in. That's what we appreciate it. Look forward to speaking with you guys next week.
Hair ain't done?
Yeah.
Throw on some gloves. I don't care if it's 90-degree weather.
Gloves, man.
I don't care if it's 90-degree weather.
Down, wear some sneakers.
Some gloves.
Wear some shoes.
That's it.
Wear some shoes.
Don't wear open-toe sandals.
The moment you decide to come outside
done.
with them sandals on was the moment I decide to come for you. I'ma send for you. But at the end of the day, this is a great topic. I had a great time. Y'all so funny.